You got to see the video of LeBron James being locked down by UPS delivery man. Now, I thought that it was a joke, right? Like the whole plumbers and firefighters and all of this stuff, right? I thought it was a joke when he said that, not knowing that it was an actual thing. This actually happened.
A recently resurfaced viral clip is taking over social media, showing one of today's biggest basketball stars getting completely shut down on the court. What's even more surprising is that the player locking him up wasn't an NBA All-Star or a household name. Just a few months earlier, he was earning a living delivering packages before getting his shot on the hardwood. Now the internet can't stop talking about it. What do you think? Does being completely locked down by a former delivery driver hurt a superstar's legacy? Or is this simply one of those unforgettable viral basketball moments that fans are having fun with?
Let me read the description. It says, one of the funniest NBA storylines ever came when Jonathan Simmons, who worked as a UPS delivery driver before earning a 10-day opportunity in the NBA, ended up guarding LeBron James. Simmons' relentless defense and incredible journey from delivering packages to defending one of the greatest players ever quickly made him a fan favorite. After paying $150 to attend a Spurs Open tryout, he earned a roster spot and eventually carved out a solid NBA career. The clip has become a classic because it perfectly captures how unpredictable basketball can be. One day you're delivering packages, the next you're matched up against LeBron James on an NBA court.
Today, we're looking at one of the funniest and most awkward basketball moments making the rounds online, a situation that's becoming harder and harder to ignore. On this channel, we cover everything from the latest basketball headlines to timeless NBA debates, offering our own perspective on today's game. In our previous video, we talked about the viral Fanatics Fest clip, where Dennis Rodman made a bold statement that quickly grabbed the attention of basketball fans everywhere. Speaking in front of a live crowd, Rodman confidently claimed that if he had to defend this particular player in today's NBA, he would rank among the easiest opponents he had ever faced during his Hall of Fame career. According to Rodman, the defensive strategy would be simple: force him to his left hand, encourage him to settle for outside jumpers, and his offensive impact would disappear because, in Rodman's opinion, his all-around defensive skill set isn't complete. At first, many fans dismissed Rodman's comments as nothing more than classic old-school trash talk meant to generate headlines. However, everything changed when one of our longtime viewers, Mitch, joined the live chat and shared an old piece of footage that completely shifted the discussion.
We saw this when Kobe, who was basically out of his prime, a 34-year-old Kobe Bryant, locked down on LeBron James in an all-star game. Locked him down, locked him up, threw away the key. So, LeBron fans, let me ask you all a question. You expect us, who are not LeBron fans, to look at this video and still agree with y'all that this is the greatest player of all time? Are y'all dead ass serious telling me that this guy is better than Kobe Bryant? Are y'all being dead ass serious that this dude is better than Kobe Bryant? This is embarrassing. And this is what Dennis Rodman was talking about.
An old video has resurfaced showing Jonathan Simmons going head-to-head with the self-proclaimed king on a regulation NBA court, and the footage is basketball fans talking all over again. Before Simmons earned his opportunity at the highest level, his life looked very different. He was working as a UPS delivery driver, making ends meet by sorting packages and delivering them to customers every day. Determined to chase his dream, he spent $150 of his own money to attend an open tryout for the San Antonio Spurs G League affiliate. Through relentless effort, determination, and hard work, he fought his way onto a temporary contract and eventually found himself matched up against one of the biggest stars the sport has ever seen. What happened next caught everyone by surprise. Simmons didn't simply hold his own defensively. He made life extremely difficult for his opponent. His relentless pressure disrupted every move, forced multiple mistakes, and even caused the superstar to lose his footing, creating a moment that quickly became unforgettable. Basketball fans, this is one of those moments that has everyone talking. It's the kind of play that leaves people asking a lot of questions, because what unfolded on the court was truly unexpected. Many viewers have pointed to it as an example of an offensive performance that simply lacked answers under defensive pressure. For years, supporters of the modern NBA have argued that the legends of previous generations competed against weaker competition, often joking that the league was filled with plumbers, electricians, and other everyday workers. Analysts like J.J. Redick have also discussed how the talent level and athleticism of today's NBA differ from earlier eras, fueling endless debates about how players from different generations compare. But moments like this add another layer to that conversation. When one of the league's biggest stars struggles against a player whose journey included working as a UPS delivery driver before reaching the NBA, it's bound to spark debate across the basketball world. On the play, the superstar tried to create space off the dribble, attempted to recover with a flashy crossover, but lost his footing and ended up on the floor. It quickly became one of those clips that spread across social media and gave fans plenty to discuss. For a player who is constantly included in the greatest of all-time conversation, moments like these naturally attract extra attention and become part of the ongoing debate surrounding his legacy.
So you saw the video. Let me read the description. It says, one of the funniest NBA storylines ever came when Jonathan Simmons, who worked as a UPS delivery driver before earning a 10-day opportunity in the NBA, ended up guarding LeBron James. Simmons' relentless defense and incredible journey from delivering packages to defending one of the greatest players ever quickly made him a fan favorite. After paying $150 to attend a Spurs Open tryout, he earned a roster spot and eventually carved out a solid NBA career. The clip has become a classic because it perfectly captures how unpredictable basketball can be. One day you're delivering packages, the next you're matched up against LeBron James on an NBA court.
This isn't the only time fans have pointed to footage where an unexpected defender appeared to give him serious problems on the court. Many people also remember an NBA All-Star game in which a 34-year-old Kobe Bryant, already well into his career and carrying years of wear and tear, accepted the defensive challenge. Kobe applied relentless full-court pressure, forced turnovers, and made every possession difficult, creating one of the game's most memorable defensive sequences. Moments like these continue to fuel one of basketball's biggest debates. They leave fans asking whether the media's portrayal of him as the clear-cut greatest player of all time truly matches what they've seen on the court. Supporters of Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan often point to clips like these as evidence that the discussion isn't as one-sided as some people claim. They argue that performances against elite defenders deserve just as much attention as career accomplishments and statistics. The resurfaced Jonathan Simmons footage has only added more fuel to that conversation. Many viewers believe it echoes the point Dennis Rodman recently made at Fanatics Fest about how disciplined, physical defenders can limit certain offensive players. To be fair, no one questions his ability to score over the course of a long NBA career. His combination of size, strength, court vision, and durability has helped him become one of the most productive players in league history, with remarkable scoring totals and decades of consistent success. The debate instead centers on what happens in one-on-one situations against elite defenders who stay disciplined, avoid biting on shot fakes, and force difficult jump shots. Critics argue that's where his offensive weaknesses become more noticeable. Some fans even speculate that if Rodman had defended him during a high-pressure playoff series, he would have given him extra space on the perimeter, challenged him to win with outside shooting, and relied on his physical strength to neutralize post-up attempts. Whether or not that would have worked is impossible to prove, but it's exactly the type of discussion that continues to divide basketball fans years later. Dennis Rodman built his reputation by battling some of the most dominant players the game has ever seen, including prime Shaquille O'Neal, and he was known for refusing to give ground against even the strongest opponents. That history is one reason many fans understand Rodman's perspective when he talks about offensive skill sets. Traditional basketball observers often use the term bagged to describe a player's footwork, post moves, counters, and ability to create quality shots when athletic advantages disappear. Critics argue that when an explosive scorer is matched up with a disciplined, high-energy defender who stays fundamentally sound, those advanced defensive skills become the true test. The resurfaced Jonathan Simmons clip has only added fuel to that debate. Some viewers believe it's different from an off-season exhibition or a casual pickup game because it occurred during an official NBA contest. Simmons' journey also makes the story remarkable. Only months before reaching the league, he had been working as a UPS delivery driver while chasing his basketball dream. Supporters of past NBA legends often point to moments like these when comparing different generations. They argue that greatness isn't measured only by athletic ability, but also by technical fundamentals, consistency, and execution under pressure. At the same time, Simmons deserves tremendous credit for his incredible path to the NBA. After investing his own money to attend a Spurs G League tryout, he earned every opportunity through determination, relentless effort, and perseverance before establishing himself as a respected NBA role player. For many fans, that's what makes the clip so memorable. It captures an unlikely matchup between a determined underdog and one of basketball's biggest stars, creating a moment that continues to spark debates across social media years later. Whether people view it as a harmless viral highlight or as meaningful evidence in the never-ending greatest of all time discussion ultimately comes down to personal opinion.